Hi, today I want to talk to you about how to live in a good luck zone. Now, let me start actually from explaining what this actually means to me. So, I'm sure you've actually experienced many times in your life when you actually want something to happen and it sort of flows easily. You think of something or someone, they call you, you go somewhere and things sort of flow easily, green lights, you bump into the people who exactly have the right answers for you. And actually things are effortless and easy. So good luck for me, or good luck zone for me, it's a zone when I attract everything I need and everything I want, but more so everything I need, because sometimes I may want things which I don't actually need. So attracting everything that I need in an easy and effortless way, but also when I am actually a source of goodness, love, prosperity, happiness, solutions for other people. So easy, flowing, effortless, and very synchronistic. So today I want to actually talk to you about how to achieve it more of the time this year. So if you've listened to my last live, I talked a lot about creating miracles and living in the zone of good luck. It's very much aligned with creating a lot of miracles in your life. So one of the most important things that is the essence of creating amazing things in your life is actually being in the right state. And the right state is always about being heart-centered and highly intentional. So let me talk to you about something which is very, very close to my heart, and which is, of course, the energy of gratitude and love. What I've actually noticed that if I start my day in a very highly beautiful state, which is always grateful and aligned with sense of wishing other people well, amazing things happen to me and amazing things happen to people which I meet. So being in the energy of loving yourself, being in the energy of gratitude and appreciation, and being in the energy that it's radiating love and light wherever you go, creates the synchronistic energy that brings to you everything you need from the furthest parts of the universe. But actually today, I want to talk to you about being highly intentional. Now this is very important because often people ask me, what do you mean about being intentional? What does that actually mean? And I thought about it today, and I actually broke it down into a few little elements. So number one, when I am highly intentional, let's say about my day, I know what I want to achieve in terms of measurable outcomes, but also I know how I want to feel. So it's a combination of a vision of what I want to achieve during the meeting, let's say during a meeting, but also how I want to feel and how I would love other people to feel around me. So it's a combination of clear picture and a combination of very clear sense of feeling, which in my case is a feeling of relaxation, wishing others well, love, gentleness, joy, and a sense of peace. Now when you think about this, when you combine those two elements into any situation, what actually happens is that wherever you walk in, with very clear outcome of what you want to achieve in any given situation, and you bring with you sense of love, sense of already highly successful outcome being achieved, you bring this vibration into any situation and amazing things happen. And I want to actually share a very interesting story with you that happened to me a few weeks ago. So I had a session with my client who is a highly successful businesswoman. And she said to me, I actually achieve every single thing that I set out to achieve. Every single year, I write a list of all my goals and I achieve them all. Every single one. So I thought to myself, that's amazing. What's the secret? And then she said, but actually, the reason why I'm here is because I don't sleep. I'm highly anxious all of the time. And to be honest, I'm actually not very happy. So I thought to myself, wow, this is quite interesting, because on one hand, she always achieves everything she wants, the biggest awards, she's got the money, she's got the recognition, extremely good job, even she's got great friends and a lovely husband. But she says, I am not very happy and I'm quite miserable and I don't sleep very well and I don't think I'm very happy. And then I asked her, have you ever set a goal for how you want to feel from day to day? Have you ever set a goal of how you want to feel during the year? Have you ever set a goal on a daily basis that you want to feel good and peaceful all the way through the day, all the way till you go to sleep? And she goes, wow, I actually have never set a goal about how I want to feel. And I said to her, well, that's quite actually interesting. And this is probably why this is the only area of your life which you haven't achieved the success you've wanted, because you've never actually set it out as your intention. So, so this is a very powerful story for me as well. And a great reminder that actually every single day, when we wake up, every single day in the morning, we need to take at least 30 seconds minimum, ideally to 20 minutes or 10 minutes, to connect with ourselves, to connect with the soul, to connect with the deepest part of you that is at the core of creation, with your soul, with your heart, with your vision, and decide not only what you want to achieve during the day, but decide how you want to feel all the way through and how you want to feel when you go to bed, when you put your head on the pillow. And not only that, you need to hold in your intention that actually you're going to sleep very well, you're going to sleep very deeply, you're going to wake up refreshed next day. So now I take my intentionality a little bit further, and I want to add this to this live as well, because I believe this is what has made a lot of my life quite successful and fulfilling. And it is bringing into my intention, when I'm setting my goals, what I want to achieve for other people. So whether, let's say, the example of writing my book, when I wrote a book, it was very clearly written with intention that it will touch thousands or maybe even millions of people. And I actually held the intention of how I want people to feel when they have read it. So I wrote the book, I visualized the picture of how many people actually read it, and then I spread the feeling across the globe with the light. So I combined the intention, the picture, the feeling, and then I actually finished everything off with the beautiful, gorgeous light. And so this is very much about the power of blessing. So when I set intention for anything during the year, and I bring my intention also for how I want to serve people and what difference I want to make for them, I very much combine it with a blessing. So the typical kind of blessing that I would use would be something like, from the bottom of my heart, I bless you, and I bless your children, your family, your business, your health. May you be healthy, may you be well, may you live a long life, may your life be incredible, wonderful and fantastic. And so when I do this, not only I feel amazing and great, but I notice that immediately with this, I step into the flow of intuition, of basically I'm a lot more intuitive, and then I step into this flow of synchronicity, being in the right place at the right time, people coming to me, speaking to me when they need to, think about someone, they call me, I need something, it appears. So the kind of prosperity which I'm talking about is very much aligned with being highly intentional, wishing others well, celebrating their successes, blessing them. And I actually want to share with you another story. The power of blessing and power of wishing others well. On Monday, I was coming back from work, and it was at the peak hour, and the train was absolutely full with people, and everybody was squashed like sardines. And I could see that people were very tired, grumpy, and it was very cold. And also throughout the whole day, it was grey, very grey, and there was not even one ray of sunshine throughout the whole day. And I could see how miserable people were, and even I didn't feel that great, to be honest. I was feeling quite cold and hungry and a bit tired. And then as I was standing squashed against about 4 or 5 people with my bag on my back, then I started actually blessing people. And I saw this incredible light spreading through the train, touching everybody, wishing that they are all feeling better. That by the time they get home, they feel relaxed, happy, peaceful, and they have the most incredible night's sleep. And I've opened my eyes, because I've closed my eyes to do that. I've opened my eyes, and the whole train looked very different. People seem to be a lot more relaxed and happier. But most importantly, I felt amazing. And then when I got home that night, instead of actually completely being tired and switching off for the night, I had a very wonderful idea, and actually I wrote an article. So I had a lot of energy to do something useful and to do something fun that gave me a lot of pleasure. So we sometimes underestimate the power of what we do with our mind and the heart together. So I highly recommend that if you want to live in a good luck zone, when you're setting your intentions for the year, you very much pay attention also to how you want to feel throughout the year. So make it one of your intentions, make it one of your goals. So if you want to achieve certain things, that's incredibly fantastic, but make sure that you align it with how you want to feel all the way through, and how you want to actually feel at the end of the year. So when the last day of the year comes, how will you feel? Okay. And another very important element of living in a good luck zone is actually using intuition and listening to your intuition, asking good questions, and making sure that you listen on a daily basis to the whispers of your soul. But actually, this is the subject of my next live, which I'm going to do in a few days' time. But thank you for listening. For all of you that are listening to this right now and will listen to it in the next few days, I want to again wish you an incredibly lucky year, that everything that you need will come to you easily when you need it, and that also that you are a source of incredible luck and joy and fulfillment for other people. So that's what I wish for you and wish other people who are around you. And so please remember, keep very intentional, set your intentions for the day, what you want to achieve, but also how you want to feel throughout the day. When you combine those two things, it will actually be very successful. Stay connected to your heart, be grateful, be intentional, listen to your intuition, and and bless people, bless everything that you're about to do in your life, anywhere you're going to go. For instance, when I go and drive somewhere, I already send light ahead of my trip, send light to my car, to every people I'm going to meet on the road. And I visualize myself being back home safely. So exactly in the same way, all the small things you're going to do, the big things you're going to do, remember, be intentional and loving, and use the power of your heart to bring great luck to yourself and others. And I just remembered, also I wanted to tell you that a lot of parents say to me, but what do I do when I worry so much about my children? And I say the same thing. If you change fear, if you swap fear for intention, it is much better for you, much better for your family and for your children. So if your kids are going to school and they're late, make sure that you spend the few minutes when you can worry, actually seeing them coming home safely, sending them love, sending them protective energy around, so you are actually feeling a lot better, and they feel better wherever they are, because in that very moment when you're sending them the blessing, they feel it, they pick it up, and they will receive it. So so be loving, be intentional, listening to your intuition, and I will come back to you in the next few days talking about how important intuition is and how to plan your year intuitively. Also, there's only a few more days left before my course on the 21st of January. So if you are free on the 21st of January and you want to join me, there's still just a few places left on my course, The Year I Would Love to Have, where we're going to set your good luck for the whole year and do a lot of fascinating exercises, work with amazing people and have a lot of fun. So if you're free, come and join me. And otherwise, thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing this video with your friends. Have a lovely weekend, and I see you soon.